And his passengers today spoke of their terrifying experience when the aircraft lost power in mid-air.
The single-engine Cessna with the pilot and 5 parachutists aboard was on a routine ascent when the engine failed at 250 feet.
The engine faltered and I thought, whoops, am I hearing things? And then a couple of seconds later it faltered again, a little cough and a burp, and I thought, OK, it's time to turn back towards the airfield and look for somewhere to land.
The passengers braced themselves for what they thought would be a safe landing.
The whole group was extremely calm, especially the pilot. No, there was not the slightest hint of panic.
But Stephen Pandella says nothing could have prepared him for what would happen next.
It's an incredible impact as we hit, and then it was like being inside a tumble dryer. There's arms and legs and body sort of whizzing around. And
Pandella suffered a broken ankle. So did parachutist Daniel Forster. Pandelis' brother Martin is in Shoalhaven Hospital with a broken sternum, and 32-year-old Brian Edgerton is in Wollongong Hospital with severe concussion. All the passengers have nothing but praise for the pilot. Why the new engine failed remains a mystery. Air safety investigators will examine it this week.
Brian Edgerton suffered neck injuries after a single-engine Cessna was forced to make an emergency landing.
Moments after impact, and the Cessna 209 is surrounded by crash survivors being tended to by naval personnel and Aero Club members, among them 2 doctors. 5 parachutists from Wollongong South had just clambered on board the plane to make a jump when pilot Ian Payne found himself in a crisis.
Then the engine gave a little cough and a splutter, and I thought, oh no, not this, not me.
And the engine was missing and chugging, and there was smoke trailing, and it was dropping down very low.
As I was coming downwind, I heard the mayday call. I knew they were just behind me, and fortunately I was able to see them outside the window, about 8 o'clock and low. I knew they were going to be able to make it over to the cleared area. We landed as slow as I could, and unfortunately the nose dropped through just at the wrong time, and a lot more weight came on the nose wheel than should have, and it sheared off, and then the aircraft tipped over.
All 6 on board managed to crawl out of the upturned aircraft. After treatment at the scene, they were taken to Shoalhaven District Hospital. As the crash happened at a naval facility, the Bureau of Air Safety is unlikely to be called in to investigate. The Navy will handle that. Andrew Bell, Win News.